Let's talk about Jeff Bezos. Stepped down as the CEO at Amazon yesterday, arguably ending a reign of the most popular, powerful, and I think most successful company in American history at Amazon, which he built from the ground up with the help of his wife, who wrote their business plan, started it as a book reselling website, and it has turned into the number one e-commerce site in the world. When I say Jeff Bezos, and you think legacy of Jeff Bezos, what comes to your mind?
Well, I mean, certainly he's one of the most innovative people we've ever seen step foot on the planet. I think what he's been able to do is it exemplifies the American dream more than maybe any other example I've ever seen. I mean, you're talking about a guy who started something tiny, a grain of sand, and turned himself into a 100-billionaire doing it. And so that's why when I talk about legacy with him, I just think that it's all about entrepreneurship and it's all about building something from the ground up. And I don't know when he started, whether that was in his 30s or whatever, but he's been doing this thing for a long time now. And I think it just goes to show you, like, in this country, it can be done, but you have to have the frankly, you got to have the balls to do it, and you got to be okay, recreating something 100 times before it works.
Yeah, and I think obviously the Amazon story is well known. He started Amazon in 1994 as a book reseller. He was 30 years old at that time. When he hit his home run, he was 30 years old. And I think Jeff Bezos is the most successful entrepreneur in the history of this country. But I guess the question is Amazon good for our country? Are conglomerates like Amazon? Because Amazon is not just Amazon.com. Obviously, AWS, their cloud service. Amazon...
It's a behemoth.
They do so many different things. They deliver products for people. They move freight. It's incredible. But this is the thing that I think worries me about Amazon, and this is the same thing I say about Google. These companies have so much of our personal information, so much, that no, I don't think companies like Amazon are great for our country. I think if Amazon was regulated to the point where, hey, you can be an e-commerce site, but this AWS has to be broken off into a separate company and the two don't talk, okay, that's great. Right. Because when you take all of the information that Amazon has on us, think about the HomePod. Alexa. Think about the HomePod, right?
She heard that. She heard that.
She heard that?
She heard that.
Yeah.
That's
wow.
how good she is at listening. She heard that.
That was a whisper. Like she's talking in the background. Think about how much she knows about you. Alexa knows more about you than just about any other bot in the world. Any other human. Alexa knows more about you than any other human.
Yeah.
There is no question about that. She knows your habits. She knows your music, your shopping history, your credit card numbers, your credit score. She knows all of that. And it's scary. And that's why I think this Google antitrust thing is such a big deal.
Yeah, by the way, the CEO of Google got grilled the other day.
And he should. I think Google absolutely is. It started as a good thing, and I think Google's out of control.
Yeah.
They absolutely control what you see every day on your phone.
Yeah.
Google controls that. And obviously I'm biting the hand that feeds me because who owns YouTube?
Yeah.
Google owns YouTube. Gmail, Google. Google.com, Alphabet. It's all Google.
Yeah.
They know more than Alexa knows about you. And you use both of those platforms every single day.
Because you don't have a choice. What else are you going to use? You going to use Bing?
No, Bing. No.
Who uses Bing?
Come on. Bing's a joke. Actually, Mrs. Monty likes Bing.
But I'm just saying, like...
She's also the freakazoid that uses an Android phone. So, you can't really... She has no credibility once you find out she uses an Android.
Well, of course. Of course not.
She's getting an iPhone 13 whether she wants one or not. Anyway, the point is, she's sitting like 5 feet away.